I checked a home in Tucheng, the new building. It's out of my mind. You know, there is a huge economy. It's close to entire Asian economy. So there's opportunities endless. Education here, I think education is good, phenomenal because of all the Taiwanese friends I know from US. I am in love with Taiwan.
Really? So
I'm in love, speechless.
Not just with the woman. With
No,
with everything.
That one is done.
各位朋友们，欢迎来到我的频道。这次影片哦，这位大老板哦，让我的来宾 Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
Very happy to be here. Very happy to meet you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm always good because I'm living in Taiwan. I feel myself always the best in the world. But we have common points. You have a Taiwanese wife. I have a Taiwanese wife, and you are living in United States.
Yes.
Let's talk about Taiwan, because this is your second time, I guess, right?
Third time.
Third time in Taiwan, but yeah. The first time you already traveled around Taiwan.
Yes. First 2 times was busy meeting the parents and then doing the wedding. This time we got a chance to tour around about one month now. I'm in here. And we went to Kaohsiung, the eastern side, the Hualien. And all that beauty we've seen, and I am in love with Taiwan.
Really? So
I'm in love, speechless.
Not just with the woman. With the wife.
No, with
everything.
That one is done.
Why you love Taiwan?
Well, foremost, the people. The people are amazing. It's so friendly, so peaceful. You go around, everybody smiles at you. Everybody's hardworking. You can see the vibe, the good vibes. Mm-hmm. Wherever you go, you know, I traveled a lot. I live in US. I've seen different parts of the world. Wherever you go, you always see some, you know, bad neighborhoods, a lower vibe parts of the town. I haven't got to experience that yet in Taiwan. Maybe that exists, but in general, I just love the feel that I got from the people here.
You've been to, you said, Kaohsiung,
Hualien,
Taipei,
Taichung, Tainan. Yeah, and Jiangxi.
So which is your favorite?
Oh, it's hard. I think the hot spring town was pretty good because there was mountains. You could just go see the beach. There's the hot spring hotels. You can just enjoy it wherever you go. And it was a very touristy vibe. It's 1 hour from Taipei. You can go for a weekend. It's amazing. It's so close. Okay. So I think that part was my favorite. But the second aspect why I love Taiwan is the nature. This exotic, tropic, the trees, the green everywhere. It's unbelievable. I'm in love with Hawaii in US. I was always thinking, can I live in Hawaii? But it's way too far. I can't do business there. But now I'm here. It's like Hawaii, but I can also work here. I can do business. You know, there is a huge economy. It's close to entire Asian economy. So there's opportunities endless. Yet you still get to enjoy the beautiful nature. You
can invest here, you can do your own business in Taiwan.
That's my goal now.
Really?
Yeah. I already start planning for it. And I have questions for you to get some experience, but hopefully as soon as we can arrange it, we want to come at least live here for a year. The goal is longer, but it may be depending on that first year experience, how it's going to go, how much work we can create here. But I'm very eager to try.
But which city? Okay, if you want to decide to live in Taiwan, which city you like to stay?
Most likely Taipei. My in-laws are here, my wife's parents. They live in Tucheng.
Tucheng.
Yeah, and it's close to places that I want to go. I can go to Taichung. I can go to that hot spring town. I'm hard to pronounce that one.
What is the name of the hot spring place?
Jiangxi. It's little north of Yilan County.
Jiangxi.
Yeah.
Jiangxi. Oh, Jiangxi. Okay, Jiangxi. Okay. Jiangxi. It's so famous.
Yeah.
I know hot springs Jiangxi because in Taiwan, look, ocean.
Yeah.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Jiangxi.
Yeah.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Mountains. 1 hour.
1 hour.
I mean, maybe other volcano, Yangmingshan.
Yeah.
1 hour.
Crazy.
So everything you can find in 1 hour. But in the United States, I mean, for example, you are living in
Dallas, Texas.
If you want to go to Hawaii,
About 11-hour flight.
Yeah, 11-hour flight. So even in the like in the States, if you want to go to different places, okay, United States has so many beautiful places. I mean, the scenery. But the thing is, you have to
take time to travel.
But in Taiwan, we have HSR.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried HSR before?
The high-speed train? I haven't tried it. I heard it. But
fast.
Yeah.
90 minutes from Taipei to Kaohsiung.
It's incredible. Like, it took 4 hours to drive, so it's great.
Because in the United States, 4-hour driving is nothing.
Nothing. I can't go anywhere that I want to go from Dallas in 4 hours. Like 4 hours, like pointless.
But in Taiwan, this is the end of Taiwan.
Yeah.
4 hours is the end of Taiwan.
I love that part. And when I ask my wife, like, how far is Kaohsiung? It's like really far. How long? 4 hours. Come on, 4 hours is like, we sit in the car, we get off. And if you have a train to 90 minutes, it's just right there. Yeah.
What about the safety? When you compare with States?
It's unparalleled. So it's crazy. When we Googled, this was the second safest country in the world.
Yeah.
I don't remember the first one, and you feel it. Like, you come here,
nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Like, everybody's friendly. In US, there is a lot of friendliness. Absolutely. You know, because the justice, everybody's respectful of everybody's rights. The police is a big force. But time to time, you may run into people that are not in the right mind, and they might not like foreigners. They might not like, you know, Asians. They might not like other things. And you may have undesirable experiences, but I don't see that happening here that easily. So it's
in
calming.
Taiwan, we don't have like racism in Taiwan. We don't have like, for example, because you are white, they don't think that it's bad. Right. Or maybe because of you are black, they don't think that it's bad. But sometimes in other countries, maybe United States, like Europe, if you are like Asian, they think that,
unfortunately,
Asian is coming here, maybe they're gonna steal our jobs.
Unfortunately.
Maybe it happens.
Yeah.
But this is the good side of Taiwan. When you are in Taiwan, even like you have like religion, or like what kind of religion you have, everybody says, no problem. Huaying, always like Huaying. Welcome. Welcome. Before this video, we already talked with Volkan about Taiwan. He said one thing that maybe a minus point is the prices of the houses.
Yes.
I think this is a bit minus.
It is.
Really?
And if I come, I'm not gonna buy a house here. Like, I made that decision. It's kind of our interests. My wife and I love to look in real estate in US and Turkey. So I kind of make some calculations. In US, when you want to buy a house, I check how much I can rent that house for. Let's say $1,000. So my metric is like, it shouldn't be more than 250 times of that rent. So the price should be $250,000. Then I'm like, okay, it could be a good investment. And if you pay that kind of money, your monthly payments to the loan and rent will be pretty equal.
Must be the same.
It's same, almost. So it kind of makes sense. But here, I checked a home in Tucheng, the new building, and the apartment was quite small, like 30 ping. 30
ping, like 90 square meter.
But it felt a lot smaller than that.
Yeah.
You know, in the model home, it was like 750,000 US dollars. Wow. So
almost 1 million United States dollars.
Yeah, almost 1 million. And I asked her how much I can rent it for, like if I don't want to live here. She said 1,000, 1,200. So I make a calculation. It's out of my mind. Like 500 months of rent should be paid to buy the house.
Yeah.
Which I asked him how much my monthly money payment gonna be. Maybe 2,500. So you can rent it for $1,000, but if you want to buy it, you gotta pay $2,500 for 30 years. Plus you gotta pay 20% down payment. So I don't see that as a
good investment.
No, not a good viable real estate.
I know,
investment.
but in Taiwan, people think that they have to buy a house. For example, I bought a house, and I have to buy because people in Taiwan, they think that if you don't have a house, it's a bit like when you get old.
It's like a dangerous.
Yes, it's dangerous because you will have nothing.
I see.
So they know that maybe the money is not enough, but they buy and there's like 20 years, 30 years, they pay. Sometimes they buy and then the kids continue to pay.
Wow.
Sometimes it happens.
Wow, that's a lot. So I don't know, I never thought about it. I'm not familiar with the culture here, so the thinking may be different. And it's an island, limited land. Land is so expensive. So there's different dynamics that I don't understand. But when you compare it to US or Turkey, it's very, very different. And now, you know, we have the grandparents' house here.
Okay, so if you have a grandparents' house,
yeah.
okay,
So,
it's easy, cheap. Okay, cheap and maybe free of charge.
Free of charge.
Okay.
Or worst case, if I want to live in Tianmu, maybe I rent a house.
Okay, you can rent because very expensive, like the houses. I mean the prices, but you can rent it with a limited, reasonable price.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like maybe the house is very expensive, but when you ask the rent,
it's not that expensive.
It's not that expensive because in like Turkey, house is expensive, but rent is also very expensive.
Yeah. So that's why it makes sense for you to buy the house.
You can rent it.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the food? 台湾女婿，我们来了解一下，看看一下这个美食。What about the food of Taiwan? What is your favorite?
Now I'm used to it. First time I come 5-6 years ago, I was hesitant. I'm not an experimental eater, so I always eat what I know. But after being married to Taiwanese for like 7 years now, we're used to it. We cook a lot of Asian foods. I love it. My favorite thing here is not a traditional food, but it's the popcorn chicken. I love the popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken, like
little fried things in
the
night market.
I know night market.
I love that. I love the hot pot.
Hot pot, 火锅。
火锅。
相信我，这个大老板哦，我个人觉得哦，差不多2年之后，一定会搬到台湾的。我顶多2年。I just said, this big boss, I think maybe 2 years. In 2 years, he will move to Taiwan. I know we have like the prices, like the house prices, a bit expensive, but no problem. Because
I hope so.
Your family has a house.
Yeah, we are lucky on that end. I'm very grateful, and I want to experience the life in Taiwan. And we have 2 small kids. I want them to get education here. I think education is good, phenomenal because of all the Taiwanese friends I know from US. My wife, I want them to be educated in the same way. So
good, and also third is coming, right?
Yes.
I hope
so,
he or she comes with the health, with the fortune, and we are waiting for you in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Nice to have you in my YouTube channel. 各位朋友们，不要忘记哦，他真的是一个很大的老板，大家可以关注他的 YouTube 频道，他的 IG， 然后呢，他的 TikTok， 我把他的 information 放在这边，大家可以关注他。希望有一天他跟着他的老婆来台湾，享受投资，创造更多的工作机会。订阅我的 YouTube 频道，我们下次见，拜拜。
谢谢
，Brother， 谢谢你哦，
谢谢，
在台湾见。